gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna.
If I was in that position, I'd ask for an elaboration and then argue from there. I think this is proof you really didn't know who I was during this whole situation, explaining bias. If anything, my issue is that I'd argue about stupid shit until my thumbs fell off. Also, I don't always believe I'm right. Shocker, I know.
Also, hi. After that, I felt it was wasteful continuing to engage, but little did I know, I was led astray by all of this. Turns out that this blocky dumbass guy I interacted with was not the real Mister Blocky. They were apparently a fake designed to mimic his persona and mannerisms. The real one goes under the tag Brick Dude. Now, when I first heard this news, I was actually really skeptical of that. Some of that was probably confirmation bias.
He said it! He said it!
But there was something eerily accurate about it. A lot of what was said mirrored his own videos and comments, like these Pappy Anime tweets. They've also got the whole moralist overreach down, like with the South Park grooming claims. He also had that holier-than-thou attitude, which his own personality really highlights. Most egregiously though, this account was used to try platforming his own grooming case, even starting the hashtag Justice for Grime. Plus one for himself because I assume he's a narcissist.
I'll give you the Pappy Anime tweets being similar. I fucked up by calling him a freak and his content porn. But the others aren't similar. Also, justice for Mister Blocky? I don't do hashtags like that in the first place, especially not for myself. Like, I'll admit I've been a corny in the past, but not even would I do that. Also, you notice how the account says it'll defend groomers and then claim to want to help those who come with grooming accusations. Almost like the account was a troll, and I wouldn't be so annoyed by this. But you'll see why I'm a little harsher on this segment later on.
It also suggested directly attacking groomers out of revenge, essentially vigilantism, was the best course of action, a dangerous position also practiced by
Another tweet that contradicts the grooming one, and isn't something I would say impressive. I wouldn't tell a grooming victim, especially one as young as to talk to their groomers. I'd want them to block them. I didn't even know the account existed until I found you replying to it, because I'm not that active on Twitter. It's that simple.
Something a little funny about Bracket Neutron, when some troll, an obvious one at that, makes an imposter account out of me on Twitter, and the account makes intentionally bad arguments, this goober actually responds. But when I'm actually responding to Bracket, suddenly it's hush hush. These people are jokes.
This response of mine will probably be enshrined in infamy, to Blocky's audience at least.
Yeah, because it communicated to me that you found out it was a fake and didn't correct your tweet for 2 weeks. Obviously, I'd be stressed out about that. You know how opportunistic can get.
I am a total idiot. Now, despite admitting this, I had not actually deleted my responses until the end of May. Because of this, Blocky contacted me on Discord to bug me about it, under the name FryDude. Dishonestly, he claims to be a party speaking on his behalf.
To be honest, I believed you were ducking me on Twitter, so I assumed that approach would work, and it got results. Like, I hate this segment bitching about how I was bugging you because you publicly posted false accusations. I wouldn't have needed to bug you if you corrected it. It's the same shit with Box. I don't care if his videos are from last week or a decade ago. If misinformation isn't corrected, I don't care about how long it's been.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna.
Make false accusations about me and I'll shit on you until you correct it. I simply lack sympathy when I'm the one getting extreme accusations. I'm sorry, but all you had to do was not have your public tweet imply I was a groomer. It was an easy fix. You just had to remove the misinformation.
Never gonna give you up.
Fantastic argument, Blocky. I didn't call you a groomer, I merely heavily implied such by saying you sound like one. Also, a taste of my own medicine. Now that doesn't make any logical sense. You knew it was a fake after I made that post and I got stressed out because it took you a while to correct misinformation. I believed what I said about Josh, and by the time I didn't, my video was no longer up.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna.
But also, you want to criticize my unlikable demeanor. I get it, I can be an asshole, but are you really much better if you're shitting on the guy you spread misinformation about this heavily while also defending the comment? Like, I get confirmation bias causing you to believe the account was actually me, and I get shitting on me because you believe my tweets are similar, at least to some extent. You didn't need most of this segment shitting on me, because that's all I really got from this segment, you shitting on me and one line saying you probably should have deleted the tweet once you found out. How do you shit on someone for being a bad commentator?
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
And then, when you objectively fucked up, not even take an L, you felt the need to defend your false implication and assumed the worst-case scenario about me in order to say it was a taste of my own medicine? I understand not feeling sympathy. I can be an asshole.
Never gonna give you up.
But the fact you struggle to take that L is what makes this segment annoy me. All you had to say was that you saw an imposter account, fell for it, that you should have deleted the tweet sooner, and that I'm not a groomer. Maybe shit on me a little if you feel the need to, but not to this extent. Yet you somehow fumbled that up.
Like these. And because he comes from the Ben Shapiro school of debate, he's not above harassing people and thinking he's always in the right whenever they refuse to participate.
Now, with regard to this commitment, for the sake of argument, let's assume that I'm never going to give you up, never going to let you down, and never going to run around and desert you. For the sake of argument, let's also assume that I'll never make you cry, say goodbye, or tell a lie that will hurt you. In conclusion, for the sake of argument, let's agree that my commitment to you is ironclad and that my love is genuine.
For the record, I think Ben Shapiro is a big dumb poopy head. Yes, I do find it funny when people talk shit while blocking me. Wouldn't call it this evil malicious harassment, but whatever. I think I've proven my point that this video sucks.
Never gonna give you up.
As embarrassing as this is going to sound, I actually had expectations for this video. Bracket Neutron is someone who has been doing commentary for nearly a decade at this point.
Never gonna give you up.
I didn't expect a good video, but I expected much better than this. I had fucked up during this situation, absolutely, but this video, at its very best, is still pretty bad. Especially by the end where he talks about that imposter account and his conclusion. The only reason I'm not as harsh as Bracket is because we ultimately talked things out and I can see him improving in the future, but Christ, his video and me was bad.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you.
This video is the result of confirmation bias. Bracket literally admitted that in the imposter account segment. It's bias so bad that it turns everything one does into a bad thing, even if it originally wasn't. In the imposter account section, I deserve to have evidence faked on me to an extent, and I'm the bad guy because I sought to get false accusations against me corrected. Yet package gets little to no criticism in this video.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
And if he does, he's provided the most charitable interpretation.
Never gonna give you up.